Every woman, every man, join the caravan. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everybody take a step. Join the caravan. Thank you so much for meeting me today. I wanted to get to know you. Really
Mhm.
excited for the release of Caravan of Love. So just wanted to have a chat with you to get to know you better. So
Okay.
something I wanted to open up with was, can you tell me about your musical journey, how you got started and how you ended up where you are today?
Well, I come from uh, a musical family. Like all my brothers, we play instruments and stuff like that. But I started off singing in church, and then I used to do uh, like primary school choirs, secondary school choirs, and then a little bit of like college choir. So like I've just been like around singing for as long as I can remember.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. One of the things I wanted to talk to you about was coming from a musical family because some singers don't get that opportunity to collaborate with family and friends like you have.
Yeah.
So that must be a really special experience.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We had like our own little band. Like but I would play the drums. My oldest brother, he was the one that would like sing and play the bass at the same time. But I would play the drums. Brother would play like the keyboard, and another one would play the guitar. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So you just played the drums while you're front and center now. You're the
Yeah.
lead singer now. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Yeah,
So I wanted,
those were fun times.
yeah. So I wanted to know a little bit about your hometown and how you grew up. Can you tell me about that? Where are you from?
I'm from Grenada. It's an island in the West Indies. I'm not I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but it's also like the Spice Island of the Caribbean. I'm not sure if you know about it, but like,
Yeah, yeah. My mom is from Jamaica, so I'm
oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah. Population of 100,000 people. It's very small, but hmm, I'm trying to. I guess like the village that I am from, is very rich, like with music, like bands and stuff. Like a lot of bands come
Hmm.
out of the village that I'm from. There's uh some two of my uncles, like they were like years apart. I think like at least 10 or so years apart. They were both in like prominent bands from from where I'm from. Different time period, obviously, but they were both in like really good bands. Like they used to tour and stuff like that when they were younger. So like it's just been like where I'm from, the spot that I'm from has just been very rich with musicians and singers and stuff like that. So like I guess I just kind of adopted that.
Yeah, so it's safe to say your environment and your culture inspired you to create.
Yeah, yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Few singers get their inspiration from that. They usually, it's from who they see on TV or who
Hmm.
they listen to growing up or who their parents listen to. So that's a very unique experience to you. It's very special.
Oh,
And
thank you.
in saying that, I wanted to know sort of where do you get your inspiration from otherwise, and like who are your musical influences? Feel free to,
Mm,
say some old and some of the newer artists that you might be scoping out.
uh, I used to listen to like a lot of Maxwell, a lot of Usher. It's crazy to think that Usher is an old artist now.
Yes,
But
yes,
like,
times are changing.
yeah. um, uh, Lauryn Hill. I used to listen to Lauryn Hill. I used to listen to all the Caribbean artists too, like Damian Marley, the Bob Marley, Sizzla. Um, One that I really, really liked was Romain Virgo. He,
Hmm.
yeah, but I listened to like, and today I really don't know. Like, I like finding people that nobody know about, especially like on Spotify. I like listening to a lot of indie acts more than more so mainstream. Um, Who am I listening to right now? Wow. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Leanne LaHavash.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
she's amazing.
I love Leanne. I love listening to Leanne.
Yeah. What would you
Yeah.
say is like your favorite project or something that you listen to that
My
when you're
favorite
getting in
project
that mode? Yeah, to create. What's your favorite
to
project?
create. Well, I don't listen to like music when I'm in my own creative like process. I don't listen to anybody else's music. But
Hmm.
for just about like quote unquote therapy or just for fun, I usually go back to Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. It's such a fun album to listen to.
Such a classic.
And
Yeah.
yeah, such a classic. And also Black Summer's Night by Maxwell. Um 2009, Black Summer's Night 2009, 2009 by Maxwell. What else do I listen? What else do I full body of work? I love John Mayer Continuum.
Oh, that's an amazing. Yeah, I love John Mayer too.
I
Love it, love it.
can I can listen to the album like front to back, like no without skipping a song. I love that album.
Yeah, he's an artist for
Uh,
sure.
who else do I listen to? Full project.
So you seem to like a lot of different genres because
Yeah, I do. I
I'm
do
hearing
like
names
yeah,
from a lot of different
yeah,
walks of life and styles.
yeah.
So that's
Yes,
great. Would you
that's true.
say like your influences is more like well-rounded as
I,
opposed
I would say,
to
I would say so. I would say so. Because coming from where I come from, you know, it's like a melting pot. You know, we have like soca, we have dancehall, we have you know, we're exposed to we're exposed to everything. So like you know, it's kind of like you listen to everything.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, so in talking about classics, you've been working with From Old to Young Records,
Hmm.
who bridges the gap between the classics and brings the new
Yeah.
age to emerging artists, bring it to the forefront. How did you get connected with From Old to Young, and what's your experience been like?
Well, through Sound Better. I've been on the website for about a year, well, maybe longer than a year, but I was only on there as a client, I think it was during the pandemic that I decided to like, okay, let me like extend my services to like whoever wants it and stuff like that. And that's when that is when I got the email from James, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's when I got the email from James, and he was like, I have this project, I have this song, and you know, it's a it's a it's a classic, and this and that and that, and I was like, okay. When he sent me the link, I was like, oh yeah, I know the song. Like, you know, my parents used to listen to this. It's like, yeah, this is I could do this, you know? Oh yeah, it was, and I just like jumped on it immediately because I knew I could do it, you know? It's like, you know, the song that I grew up hearing in the house all the time. So it's like, okay, that shouldn't be too hard. You
Yes,
know?
and
Yeah.
the song in question is "Caravan of Love,"
Yes.
originally by the legendary Isley Jasper Isley. Tell me a
Hmm.
little bit about your feelings for the song and what it means to you.
Well, to me, like the song is very like self-explanatory. It's a song about like togetherness, like coming together. It's about like it's a song. It sounds like an anthem for like unity and stuff like that. That's what it means to me. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
love the classics.
Yeah.
So I wanted to sort of know what's next for you. We're coming out of the pandemic now,
Hmm.
hopefully sooner than later. Tell me about like your future plans, any goals you have. Are you going on tour? Can we talk a little bit about that?
Well, I can talk about a few things. What I'm working on, I'm working on a bunch of songs. I have so many songs. Like I'm just sitting on. I'm just like working on like putting them together in that might either be like an EP or a full length album. And there's this new producer that I'm working on, like, and I'm trying to like possibly work on songs to shop around to like other artists and stuff like that. So like uh as far as touring, I'm only like in locally around the Hartford area, well, not Hartford, Connecticut area. Started with a new band called SR Rose, and we have a show tonight actually. And it's just been like so much like so much fun every time we get up on stage. Like everybody tells us like the energy is like electric and all of that. Like is I'm just like more so. But anyways, I'm also just living in the moment when it comes to, with everything with touring and all that. Like I have no set like tour list as yet, but I do have these few gigs with this band. Tonight we have a gig in New Haven, and on November 13th we have a show at the Space Ballroom, and we're going to be opening up for another act. But it's going to be fun.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, people are very, very excited to get back out there and watch performances and live music. I know I've missed it very much so. What are your thoughts on what's the last show you've been to? What are your thoughts on being an attendee versus being a performer?
That's a good question. I feel like whenever it's really easy for me to like let loose and like be free on stage and stuff like that. But like when you go into there's something really special about going to see like your favorite act. You get to be a bit more unhinged. Like and it's been a while. It's been a while that I've seen like one of my favorite bands or whatnot. But like the two, I think I'd slightly prefer being an attendee than being a performer, just a little bit, because they're very two different, very two different dynamics. But like, I slightly prefer being entertained than entertaining.
Yeah,
Just a
being
little
an
bit.
observer is very powerful
Yeah,
because not only
yeah,
can you view the performance, but you get to, turn around and see the crowd and
yes,
how they're
yes, yes, yes,
reacting. It's a lot
exactly.
of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I'm glad that you're
Yeah.
getting back out there and getting that experience. What all I wanted to know from you now is where can we find your music? And it's like shameless plug time. Do you have
Oh,
any? We have Caravan of Love releasing very soon,
yes,
but
very
tell me
soon.
about what else you have coming up and yeah, where we can
Ah,
find you.
well, the name of the project that I'm working on is going to be called Sapodilla. It's a tropical fruit type. But I also have a song named Sapodilla. So like the song is basic. The album or EP is named after that. And you can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, like any major like streaming platform or anything like or YouTube, anywhere. Uh, you just have to type in Josh Berkeley.
All right. Thank you so much. It was so nice to get to learn more
Thank
about
you,
you.
Julie. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
excited for the release of Caravan of Love coming very, very soon.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for meeting with me and have an awesome
Thank
day.
you. Have a nice day.
Every woman, every man, join